Hi, this is Justyna Redelkiewicz, and you are listening to the podcast Go Crazy, Go Cosmic, where we speak about startups, investments, and reaching for the stars. In today's episode, we will speak about timing and speed in sales and business development. I'm recording this podcast at the end of June when a huge heat wave hits Europe. Yesterday, it was so hot in my home that I immediately started searching for ventilators and air condition. And then I thought that this is an amazing business opportunity. Being in the right place and in the right time is a great advantage for anyone that wants to sell products. So what it means that the heat wave is hitting? If I'm a ventilator company, I should already know that this heat wave is coming and be prepared and be ready to deliver on time and access the customers when the need is the highest. And when I was searching through the ventilators, in the end, I ordered not the one that was the best, but the one that was available within 24 hours, because my problem is now. And when we are a space company, what lesson we can draw from the heat waves? If we have thermal sensors and are able to give information about temperature, about what's going on on Earth, this moment is the best moment to approach the cities, the decision makers to fight climate change, because this is the moment when they really feel the problem and this becomes their priority. Because when we reach the customers in B2B model, in many cases, we are not their priority. So we send emails, we approach them, we talk to them, and they say, yeah, but this is not my priority at the moment, so they just postpone the decision. And to sense this moment of urgency in your customer lifetime, it's a great advantage. So if you are producing umbrellas, it's easy, right? You just offer them when it's raining. If you are producing something related to heat wave, you know how to predict. But what if you are a space company that has nothing to do with these extreme conditions? There are always moments in your customer lifetime when your topic becomes a priority. If you produce rockets, for example, recently there was a SpaceX IPO. Everybody was talking about space. So ride the wave, be on top of the hype, relate in your communication to what people are looking at. Space became now defense, became critical infrastructure. You can write on all the news that are about what's going on in the Middle East, how space can become a weapon, how space can bring value in these extreme situations. But what is very important is that you should ride this wave, but not exploit it. In the end, in these extreme situations, people are dying. It's not, climate change is progressing. It's not something to be exploited. It's something to be just, used to improve your communication and make sure that you will be a priority at your customer, or that you develop insights or information that are important for your customer in this wave, in this particular moment. So if you are a business that is producing rockets, producing satellite components, try to define during the year when you can approach your customers in the best way. And this can be linked to something that is happening. Not everything you are able to predict, but be ready in your communication for topics that may appear suddenly, and then you change your communication. You can also avoid moments when your customer is really detached. So when you pitch to investors, for example, don't send your pitch deck in the middle of August, because there is a high chance that your investor is on holidays or, is not really your focus. But when you see that there is the topic that you can relate to, use it. The second part of this podcast is about speed. Speed is very important in B2B business, because in the end you are building relationship, and how quickly you act can secure a deal for you or can waste it. When I work with startups, I frequently tell them, you should respond to your customer within 15 minutes. That's ideal. Of course, in most of the cases, it's not possible, but 1 week is definitely too long. So if you approach someone at an event and then you do a follow-up, do it the same day or do it the next day. When this customer potential target is answering you, don't let him wait for your answer for 1 week. So make sure that you are using this moment when your potential customer has the attention for you, because the attention fades. In today's world, our attention is so spread. We are used to very quick fixes, quick messages, videos, scrolling. I read studies that the attention is 15 seconds. So when you approach someone, you have to sell yourself in 15 seconds. But also when you reply, be fast, because if you know that your customer is writing to you, it means that he or she is at the computer and is actually focusing on your service or product because they are replying to you. So if you reply fast, you are able to still catch this customer in this moment. If you reply in 4 days, maybe they are at a different event, they already have other people bidding or pitching to them, and you will never get this attention again. So remember, timing and speed are two very important elements in your business, and design it, plan it, use it, but don't exploit it. I wish you a lot of success and see you soon.